What up, Folkadokes? Graphics Rogue here, back with another Rome 2 online battle. I'm playing as Macedon, and my enemy is playing as the Lusitani. This is the second battle in my Attilla, the great tournament, where he's celebrating the 1,000 subscriber Mizarch he got. Yeah, I chose Macedon. I think, did he choose first? I think he chose his army first. I think he chose his army first, so I may have chosen Macedon to counter them. I thought they were a good counter. I first thought about bringing pikes, because pikes would be good against a bunch of barbarian swordsmen, but any good player knows how to deal with pikes. Pikes are just... It's hard to use pikes right against players who know what they're doing these days. You know, unless you're using them in a very, very aggressive way, like with Sparta, and you're using a lot of them. Only bring pikes if you're bringing a lot of them, like 6 or 8, and you're using them in an aggressive manner. But I decided to go for some thorough swords instead. Actually, this build is pretty much similar to the last battle I had. Got some thorough spears, militia hops, thorough spears. I got some Cretan archers. I got my thorax swordsmen. I got some citizen cav. I got some Tarentine cav. Yeah, some Aspis companion cav. My general unit is Royal Peltis again. I like bringing Royal Peltis as my general unit. I'm sending my militia hops out here to stretch out the front line because I want to soak up any kind of charge you may want to give some of my units. So that's why these guys are out here. They're just going to be a meat shield to soak up the charge. But they won't be able to soak them all up. He'll get some of them in. Look at that. Whoa. Like, Tarentines are tearing them up. These veteran shield warriors are about to be destroyed by missile fire alone. Jeez. Jeez Louise, you guys. Look at that. Yeah, that charge was utterly muted because they lost so many men already coming up to it. Over here, however, the charge was victorious. They got almost 20 guys in the charge. They destroyed my militia hops, but the good thing is it slowed down their charge, so my guys won't be losing quite as much. Around here, I swung around my citizen cav to charge right into the backs of these veteran shield warriors. It's kind of victorious, but now he's backing up with some of his Scutari spearmen to try to knock my guys out. But look at that, I already got my cavalry wavering these veteran shields. And they are just, over here I wanted to distract him, but I was distracted, and he kept chasing my Aspis cav with his spearmen, and I keep having my mind on other parts of the battlefield, because there's a lot of stuff going on, and he's chasing off my Tarentines with his spearmen, and they just keep getting caught up because I have my mind in a million different other places. I'm distracting him with my cavalry, and yet it's probably doing more harm to me because I can't keep my eye on all my cavalry and what they're supposed to be doing. I can't keep them from being destroyed. Over here, we're just starting to wrap up this flank a little bit, but not quite. Over here, I send this thorough spear out to maybe stop this Scutari spear from messing with my cavalry. Finally, just stop them in their tracks. Look at that slam, charge right into the sides of them. That was nice. Didn't get as many kills as I hoped they did, but still got some kills. Over here, they are finally free, so they're gonna break off and try to do some stuff. Over here, I guess I snuck in and charged at some of their missile units and got them through, and now, boom, charged right into their main line. These veteran shields and Lusitani nobles they're getting destroyed by flanking shots. Over here, I sent my throw spears and my Royal Peltis not to attack them, but I wanted to stop them from moving in to reinforce this line. I wanted to deal with what was over here at the moment without having them to reinforce. But now I see we're mostly dealing with this. I'm going to try to attack these guys with these spears and attack these Iberian swords with my Peltis. Just try to maybe pin these guys down, get them to stop moving for a while. And over here they're fighting, and over here and they're just trying to come back now on my Tarentine cavalry. They're just out there raising all kinds of hell. They don't know what they want to do. Oh boy, over here my thorough spear are getting destroyed by those Iberian swordsmen, but the main line is mostly wrapped up. We're going to start swinging around our surviving forces into their guys and just maybe hopefully just surround and mop up those guys fully and utterly and just get them dealt with. Over here, he's starting to surround my royal peltist. I'm starting to break his Iberian swordsman, but he's got his Lusitani nobles wrapped right around my royal peltist, and that is not... Oh, that's not going to go good for me. I wrapped my Tarentines around this corner, and I wanted to see if I can smack into his Balearic slingers and just stop them and get them out of the game, but my guys were so beat up already, they're wavering, and I charge in with these Aspis, and they're going to do better than the Tarentines, but the Tarentines are just... They're so messed up right about now, they're just not going to last too much longer. Over here, he's aiming his Iberian swordsman. No, he's not aiming them, they're just firing at will. I thought they were firing at my Aspis cav, and they may have well been, but they can't be aimed. Over here, oh, look at that. We wanted to surround them, and it looks like he's about to surround me, one of my units at least. I'm going to start swinging these around, maybe charging the backs of these Iberian swords, or maybe charging these guys. But we got two of these units already wavering, and these guys, they're still stuck on me. These Lusitani nobles have not been broken yet. My Thorax swordsmen, they're just taking it. They are holding the fort, they are. Over here, my Tarentines are messed up. All my cavalry's been dealt with. My cavalry's gone. Over here, they're still in beast mode. They're still dealing with these Scutari spearmen. It looks like they're winning, but that's taking a while. Over here, we routed even more of their units in this area. And these guys, these Iberian swords, they're not about to last. These Thorax swordsmen are about to be turned around on these Scutari spearmen to maybe deal with them once and for all. But my cavalry are completely dealt with, and it looks like he has a chance to turn this battle around, because I'm not killing enough troops fast enough, and some of my guys are routing, although some of his guys are routing too. This could be the chance to turn things around, but I think over here I was starting to just lay down fire on his general unit. I may have, yeah, general unit recently died, so we killed him, and that was the turning factor. And we just, his army, what he has left, it can't take the morale shock of losing that general. Now I'm just gonna keep pulling these Cretians back to make his Iberian swordsmen go on a wild goose chase. They can't catch him. They caught him, but I'm gonna turn these guys around and shoot them in the back. That'll deal with them quite well. Over here, over here, I can figure out now we have everything we need to win this battle, so it's just mop-up duty. I'm just trying to chase down these missile units as best I can and deal with them. But over here, I was like, oh no, this isn't good. My guy's wavering over here, but then I noticed I still have a cav unit left. I didn't know I had a cav unit. And I see if I can come back and maybe charge into these guys and maybe just deal with these guys once and for all. But we've routed all the units over there. We're still trying to play catch up with these Balearic slingers. They just keep running, and my guys can't do anything about it. I have to keep chasing them. If I don't chase them, they're just gonna turn around and fire on me and kill me, and he could win the battle. I don't know how much ammo he has on those guys. But over here we surrounded these Iberian swordsmen. They're not gonna last too much longer against my Thorax swords. They're not deadly enough. Over here we surrounded and destroyed that other unit over here. Oh boy, over here we're in the far flanks, the far reaches of the battlefield. That Balearic slinger finally got caught, and they're about to be dealt with. Look at that. These Balearic slingers, they turned right around, and they just started firing on these guys, and these Thorax swords have been destroyed. But over here, they just couldn't take it. The morale shock of losing the army made these Scutari spearmen run, and that will be it. My thorough spears kicked out. So over here, we routed these guys. These guys are routing. Oh, the morale shock of losing all those forces just made those last few guys just give up. Throw down their arms and give up. That was a fine battle. That was a pretty good battle. I like that. Yeah, damn. My missile units did it. My missile units did their job, damn. And that Duro Spear got 108 kills. I don't know what that was from, but they got a lot of kills right there. Cavalry units did decently. My Aspis got 80 kills. That's pretty good. My Royal Peltist didn't get that many kills. 219 on these Thorax swords. I suppose they are the... Look at that, one kill for that militia hop. They managed to take one guy with them before they were destroyed. Yeah, these thorax swordsmen are the MVPs of this battle. My Cretan archers didn't even lose a single unit. They got 166 kills. That is fantastic. Fantastic. These Balearic Slingers, 109 kills. The Balearic Slingers were used well. They were used very well. But I managed to get my cavalry in the backs of some of them, and I was able to deal with them for the most part. But those Balearic Slingers did very well. And if he had kept his general alive at the end, maybe he could have pulled something out because he had more slingers left. And I don't know how much ammo he had, but I don't know. Maybe something could have been done. But that was a good battle. He misused some of his backline units, I think. I don't know what his strategy was, but it was still pretty damn fun. 109. Man, these guys beasted. These Lusitani nobles beasted. But I took them out. I took them to Slam Town. But yeah, I went on to the next round of the Attila 100,000 subscriber tournament. As we all know, Attila the Great just got 100,000 subscribers. And yeah, he's rich. He's a millionaire now. Anyway, I'll be bringing you those battles, and I play an interesting opponent I've never played before, and some of you might know him, the Armenian King. We'll see how that turns out. See you next time. Peace.